Good afternoon. That's good. Thank you. Please be seated. We're going to have the Star-Spangled Banner in just a second, but I just want to take a moment to introduce myself. I'm Dr. James Ball. I'm president of Carroll Community College, and I have the great pleasure of welcoming all of you to the 25th Commencement. Graduates, I am tremendously proud of each of you. And all of us here today know that congratulations are in order for each and every one of you. So, congratulations to you all. Now, please join me in standing for the national anthem. Flag over here. If you were thinking play ball, I was too, and I almost did the O in the middle of that. Please be seated. Graduates, you have worked with steadfast dedication during the attainment of your degrees and your certificates. I believe that a motivating factor that has guided you is the vision of a brilliant future. With perseverance and despite challenges, you have reached significant milestones in attaining your degree or your certificate. May the memories that you have from attendance here today fuel and inspire you in your future achievements. So where does the class of 2018 go from here? Well, a recent survey of our graduating class revealed that nearly 70% of the graduates will continue to study at transfer institutions. The total number of students who said they plan to work full-time is about 58%. Of those planning to work full-time, I'm happy to say that about 60% of you expect that Carroll County will be your place of employment. That's a great thing for the county. To be sure, support from your family and your friends has played a considerable role in your success. To the families and friends of our graduates, please accept our heartfelt appreciation. Students, please stand and express your gratitude to your family and friends for their help. Thank you. Graduates, please know that you are exceptionally well prepared. Such fine preparation is only possible because of our excellent faculty and staff. So I ask that our faculty and staff and administration please stand in recognition of their important role in the lives of our graduates. Faculty and staff. Thank you. That is an exceptional crew that we have here. Graduates, our Board of Trustees has been a guiding force supporting the college as a shining example in higher education. In addition to support from community leaders has been outstanding. Many of our most ardent supporters are seated on our platform this afternoon. It's my honor to introduce our distinguished guests. As I announce your names, please stand to be recognized, and please remain standing until each row is called. Audience, please hold your applause until we've completed our introductions. To my right on the first row, Ms. Diane Foster, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees. Diane. Mr. Dennis Hoover, Trustee. Mrs. Mary Kay Nevius Maurer, Trustee. And Mr. David O'Callahan, Trustee. To my left, the Honorable Francis X. Kelly, 2018 Commencement Speaker, former Senator from Carroll County and Baltimore Counties, and co-founder and chair of Kelly & Associates Insurance Group, Incorporated in Hunt Valley, Maryland. Next to Senator Kelly, Mrs. Shirley Breen, Vice Chair, Board of Trustees. Mr. Dave Bollinger, Trustee. Mrs. Kelly Frager, Trustee. And Dr. Rosalie Mintz, Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs. Let's give a heartfelt round of applause to the Board of Trustees. I extend a warm welcome to Senator Kelly, our keynote speaker. It's great anticipation, Senator Kelly, that we have in terms of our expectation of what you'll do to motivate our staff and our students. To my right on the second row, Senator Justin Reedy, Delegate Susan Krebs, Delegate Haven Shoemaker, Delegate April Rose. Thank you all for being here. To our esteemed senator and delegates representing the county in the Maryland legislature, your continuing support and understanding of the importance of higher education in Maryland and your support of the students of Carroll Community College is greatly appreciated. Now to my left on the second row, Commissioner Stephen Wantz, who also serves as the liaison from the commissioners to the Board of Trustees. Commissioner Dennis Frazier, who's the president of the commissioners this year. Commissioner Richard Rothschild. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate your attendance. Mrs. Laurie Shields, Senior Director of Records and Student Analytics, is also on the stage, as well as the Grand Marshal of our commencement this afternoon, Dr. Raza Khan, President of Academic Council and Division Chair for Sciences. Thank you. To our commissioners, we offer you our gratitude and our deep appreciation for your outstanding commitment to the success of our students and for helping us to keep tuition affordable. Your investment in Carroll County and in the community college therein yields handsome returns to the tax base of Carroll County. I would also like to recognize other members of the executive team. If you would please stand when I call your name. Mr. Alan Schuman, Executive Vice President for Administration. Mrs. Karen Merkel, Vice President, Continuing Education and Training. And Dr. Craig Claggett, Vice President for Planning, Marketing, and Assessment. To our Vice Presidents, your excellence in leadership assures the realization of the vision and the mission of the college. Thank you all for all you do to make the college thrive. I would also like to recognize several dignitaries, several dedicated supporters as well in the audience. Please stand when I call your name. Mrs. Barbara Charnock, Trustee Emerita, who retired from the Board of Trustees last June after having served on the board for 33 years. Barbara. Dr. Faye Papalardo, President Emerita, served as president for 15 years at Carroll Community College between 1999 and 2014. Also seated with Dr. Papalardo today is Senator Kelly's wife, Janet. Janet, we welcome you and thank you for your many accomplishments throughout the region. You have personally improved the lives of so many in our region. Mr. Joe DiMaggio, member of our Board of Trustees. And Mr. Brent Gerard, who is representing Senator Chris Van Hollen's office, who also performs constituent services for Chris Van Hollen in our region. Brent, welcome. We also have members of our Carroll Community College Foundation Board of Directors in attendance. Foundation Board of Directors. Please stand as a group to be recognized, our foundation members. The foundation provides a lot of support to the students that are here today. The scholarships, a lot of the materials and the equipment that we have for our students are helped to be provided to you as students through the good work of our foundation. Thank you all for all the work that you do for the college. And now it's my pleasure to call to the podium Ms. Diane Foster, Chair of the Carroll Community College Board of Trustees. Ms. Foster will offer her remarks and will introduce our commencement speaker.
Good afternoon, class of 2018. I'm delighted to be here with you, your families, and friends. Today we witness and share in your joy in this very special commencement celebration. Your important achievements as graduates of Carroll Community College are indeed impressive. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I convey our extreme pride in your accomplishments. We applaud you for your perseverance and commitment towards getting your Carroll diploma and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you our esteemed commencement speaker, the Honorable Francis X. Kelly. Senator Kelly has most deservedly earned the distinction as an exceptional role model for his commitment to public service, business growth, and civic involvement. Senator Kelly is a graduate of Villanova University with a Bachelor of Science degree in economics and served our county for 6 years in the Army National Guard. Senator Kelly and his wife, Janet, have been married for 57 years. They have 4 sons and 22 wonderful grandchildren who they happily cheer on at lacrosse games all over the country. Senator Kelly is a former Maryland State Senator, first elected to the Maryland General Assembly in 1978 to represent parts of Carroll and Baltimore counties. He completed his 3rd term of service in 1990. He is also the co-founder and chairman of Kelly and Associates Insurance Group, Inc., one of the nation's leading brokers and administrators of health insurance and other employee benefits and services. Frank and Janet formed their company in 1976 in the basement of their home. The firm is now one of Maryland's fastest growing privately held companies with nearly 13,000 corporate clients. Senator Kelly has made many impressive contributions to both higher education and the medical communities in Maryland. He chaired the Board of Trustees at the Community College of Baltimore County for 9 years, from '96 to 2005, and spearheaded the consolidation of its 3 separate colleges into the single multi-campus institution we now know as CCBC. Senator Kelly was also appointed to serve on the University System of Maryland Board of Regents in 2005 and served until 2017. Additionally, he served 14 years, from 1991 to 2005, on the Morgan State University Board of Regents. Senator Kelly also took a leading role in creating the University System of Maryland, privatizing the University of Maryland Hospital, and was instrumental in establishing the renowned R. Adams Cowley Shock Trauma Center. Frank continues to chair the R. Adams Cowley Shock Trauma Center's board, as he has done since its founding over 30 years ago. In recognition of his contributions, an endowed chair and professorship of trauma surgery has been created in his name at the University of Maryland School of Medicine. Frank and Janet have committed much of their time and talent to philanthropy and have made immeasurable contributions to the quality of life in Maryland. In 2011, the Association of Fundraising Professionals of Maryland chapter named them the Outstanding Philanthropists of the Year. The Children's Guild said, "The Kelly family has always worked to make the seemingly impossible possible for thousands of Marylanders," and named their Autism Center in their honor. In 2016, Senator Kelly was introduced into the Baltimore Sun's inaugural Maryland Business and Civic Hall of Fame. The Kelly family also remains heavily involved with the Cal Ripken Senior Foundation, for which Frank is the immediate past chair. The Honorable Francis X. Kelly truly epitomizes what it takes to become a success story, both professionally and personally. His story is one of hard work, integrity, professionalism, civic engagement, and generosity. His capacity to serve and willingness to give back to the community, his focus on family and faith, and his genuine humility illustrate admirable qualities that serve as an inspiration, not only to all of us here today, but to all who have great pleasure in knowing him. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to the Honorable Francis X. Kelly.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chairperson Foster and President Ball and members of the podium, elected officials, members of the board, and it's just a special privilege for me to be here with you today. I'm really excited to be here, and for many, many reasons, and anxious to share 1 or 2 stories with you and some things that I've learned over the road that I've been on. I had the privilege of representing Carroll County the first time I was elected to the Senate in 1978. I represented the Manchester, Hampstead, and Woolwich section, and had district went clear up to Conowingo Dam and most of northern Baltimore County. But I live in northern Baltimore County, but I have a tremendous affection for Carroll County and many great members of the friends that I've made here over the years. This is a very, very special place. I also have a very special place in my heart for community colleges. Community colleges offer the best buy in higher education that I know. And you folks that are graduating today already know that. And that's why you're here, and you're also here to learn, to move on in your careers. I've had the privileges of chairing the board of the community college in Baltimore County, so I've seen it from that aspect. I've seen it from the legislature. I can't think of anything in education that's contributes more to this country, this state, than do community colleges. I want to share a story, my own personal story, about community colleges. You've heard a lot about me. I feel like now I can just be put in the grave. This is my eulogy. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. My wife and I, Janet, I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and I grew up and was educated in the suburbs of Philadelphia. And I graduated from Villanova in '61. And I came down to Maryland in 1967, working for a company called Eugene Dietzken, who had been in business 85 years, had never been successful in Baltimore, ever. And they talked me into coming down here to set up their office, and they appealed to my massive ego by saying nobody else has ever done it for our company in Baltimore, but you can do it. So me and my ego, my beautiful wife Janet and kids, drove down 95 in a 1953 Chevrolet with square wheels on it. It was so old. And we settled in Timonium, Maryland. And as I got down here and went to work, I reported to a fellow that ran the Washington office. And the more I worked with him, the more I disrespected him. One of the most immoral, unethical people I'd ever met or ever worked with. And I tolerated it for a couple of years. And then I couldn't tolerate it anymore, and I was thinking, as I was working with him, there's more to this life. I'd like to really, my dream is to sink my roots deep in the community and build something and then give back. And so one Friday, I went down to the Washington office and I told him to take the job and shove it. I quit my job. I came home Friday afternoon to my beautiful wife, Janet. Guess what, honey? I just quit the job. What? We got 4 kids to raise. We don't have any money, and you quit your job. Are you on unemployment? I said, no, you only get that if you get fired. I didn't get fired, I quit. I should have let him fire me. So what do you do? So I thought there were two areas that I could get into where I could sink my roots in the community. One was real estate, the other was insurance. But both of those industries require licenses. So I had to get a license. Where do you think I went to get my license? I went to Dundalk Community College to get my insurance license. And I went to Catonsville Community College to get my real estate license. So the community colleges from the start played a major role in my establishing my business, because without the license, I couldn't establish a business. I later made my way into the insurance business. Janet and I started the business in the basement of our home, and I can tell you what we did. We got down on our hands and knees, and we said, Lord, we're dedicating this business to you. We're going to completely trust in you in everything we do. We don't have anything, but you've given us a beautiful family, and we want to support them, and we want to give back to this community. From this day on, we're just trusting in you. And he has blessed us in so many ways. I just can't tell you. Only in America can a person be born in Brooklyn, New York, live in Philly, move to Maryland, not know a soul in Maryland, start a business, get elected to the Senate, not knowing a single soul, not being affiliated with any political party, just being the independent cuss I was then and still am today, and I get elected to the Maryland Senate. Only in America. So you folks that are graduating today are blessed, and you already know this. I don't have to tell you. And the last thing I want to do is appear like I'm lecturing to you, because I'm really going to be talking about myself as I relate these things to you. You live in the greatest country in the world. You have the freedom to do what you choose to do. It's what you decide to do and what you make it of it. So these are 4 principles that I'd like to share with you that I've learned over the years that are important for success. Now, how do you define success? I define success into using the gifts God gave you to the full extent to honor Him in all you do. And you can't accomplish anything, number one, without a positive attitude. Nobody likes somebody that doesn't have a positive attitude. It's always complaining. It's always somebody else's fault. Nobody wants to hear that. So I would just urge you, first thing, concentrate on building a positive attitude. I think it was Emerson that once said, enthusiasm, nothing great was ever achieved without it. Think about it. For anything great to ever happen, it starts with an idea, but you have to have enthusiasm to do it. The second one is integrity. And I'm not preaching when I say this, because when I think of integrity, I try to apply it to myself. If I'm not honest with myself, I can't be honest with anybody else. And as I was going through my ride, I came from a family that had a lot of alcoholism. And my father was an alcoholic, and his father was an alcoholic. And I swore I would never become an alcoholic. And I woke up one day and didn't like who I was. And I realized something was wrong. And I was hoping I could drink like everybody else. I even prayed that I could, and I found out that's not what God wanted for me. God didn't want me drinking alcohol. So I turned to a program that had 12 steps that taught me some great things in life. And one of the things they've said, if you read the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, you want to learn something great about how to live a life, get that book and read the 12 steps. It applies to everything. But in that book it says, rarely have we seen anyone fail who has thoroughly followed our path. However, there are such unfortunates. These are people who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. So I had to get honest with myself and say, okay, I can't drink alcohol. I can't handle it. And then it tells you that you can turn your life over to a power, recognizes a power greater than yourself in this world, and turn your life over to that power. And that's what I've done. So that's where integrity started with me. Integrity isn't judgmental of others, saying they don't have it and I do. Integrity starts with me. Integrity starts with you, each one of you. You have your own integrity, and you will be known as whatever career you're going into, you're going to be known by that. You're going to be looked at, do they have a positive attitude? Do we have integrity? Then the third principle I learned is the principle of reliability. You can have all the degrees in the world, you can have all the book learning in the world, and if you get a job someplace and you're not reliable, you're not going to last long. If you don't fulfill what you say you're going to do, if you don't keep your promises, if people can't count on you, I always like to think of myself, I'm in a foxhole with someone, and I'm really getting pounded bad. And I can't run because I can't run from my friend. And that my friend is relying on me. I'm relying on him. We're in a foxhole together. So life is kind of a foxhole. We have to depend upon each other. But the one thing we should expect from everyone is reliability. And without reliability, it's very difficult to be successful. And then the fourth principle, which is probably the most important but cannot happen unless you have the other three, is giving back. Giving back. None of us get where we are on our own. None of us. We have our parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters here today that have helped us, our friends that have helped us. We cannot get there on our own. When we get so-called get there, we should give back. And it doesn't just mean giving back, giving money. Time, talent, resources, to things that you believe in that are part of the community. And I'll tell you something, folks. If there's one thing that I wish I could give to every person I know and all of you, you will never know how much joy you get out of giving until you do it. Now, I'm sure many of you have already done it and don't even need to hear what I'm saying. You're already familiar with what I've said. So I'm really speaking from my own experiences. You cannot outgive the Lord. You just can't. And I can sit down. I remember times I sit down to get here, I write a check, and I'm cutting right down to the bone to do something I think that's needed. And 2 months later, something will come in, business will come in I didn't expect. That'll come in the door. That'll more offsets what I gave. So I can't outgive the Lord. And that's the other thing, give back. And once again, it isn't always money. Get involved in the community, get involved in elected office, and give back. So today, I just ask God to bless each and every one of you with good health and success, and hopefully you can learn these qualities that I've learned, some of them the hard way for me, and take them where you're going from today on this commencement forward. God bless you all.
Senator Kelly, thank you for accepting our invitation to speak. It is a big ask, let me tell you. Thank you for sharing your guiding principles and for providing a pathway for our graduates as they think about becoming leaders in Carroll County and around the region. I know I speak for everyone here today when I say you are truly inspirational. A commencement tradition at Carroll is to honor a high-achieving student with the President's Academic Excellence Award. This is a personal scholarship given to a student in recognition of outstanding academic and co-curricular performance. To qualify for this award, an eligible candidate must clearly demonstrate achievement above and beyond expectations. They must submit a personal letter of application and receive recommendations from their faculty. Candidates must have completed a minimum of 45 credit hours at Carroll and must have earned a 4.0 grade point average, and must have demonstrated stellar service on campus and beyond. I am pleased to say that we had several very qualified students from which I was to select one. And I'm very proud of all the candidates that we had. To achieve that 4.0 is an amazing feat. It's with great pleasure that I announce Noah Simmons as this year's recipient of the President's Academic Award, and would ask you, Noah, to please join me on stage. Noah? Let me share a few words about this exceptional graduate. Noah's degree is in Associate of Arts and Sciences and General Engineering pathway. He has excelled at academic pursuits and successfully combined a rigorous engineering course load with many co-curricular activities. Noah is a STEM scholar and president of the STEM Club. He completed the Leadership Challenge program and is a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. On April 21st, Noah was a member of the mathematics team from Carroll that took first place in the 10th annual Student Mathematics Mid-Atlantic Regional Tournament hosted at Northern Virginia Community College. He tutors other students in the college's academic center. Humbly, he has expressed to me his gratitude for Carroll's faculty. He believes their support has been nothing short of amazing. After graduation, Noah will transfer to the University of Maryland to study chemical and biomolecular engineering. He is a recipient of the prestigious Transfer Student Honor, the Frederick Douglass Scholarship, which provides a full tuition scholarship to the University of Maryland College Park. Noah, I am proud to present you with the President's Academic Excellence Award. And as I mentioned previously, I had several remarkable students to consider for the President's Academic Excellence Award. There was another candidate whose personal journey also stood out. For that reason, I created a second award, the President's Academic Achievement Award. This is a personal scholarship given to the student who has met all the requirements for academic excellence and whose personal journey is inspirational. It's with great pleasure that I announce Joshua Mays as this year's recipient of the President's Academic Achievement Award. Joshua, please join me. Let me share a few thoughts about this remarkable graduate. Joshua was 28 years old and decided to continue his path to higher education in 2016. He's graduated with an Associate of Applied Science degree in computer programming. As a person with bilateral clubfoot, type 1 diabetes, and a cancer survivor, Joshua faced many challenges, most of which most of us can't begin to imagine. He shared with me that he took his conditions as challenges to overcome, but not barriers to prevent him from improving himself or growing as a person. He said that his health conditions have never been a handicap. Instead, they've taught him many skills that have been invaluable in his education. Patience, persistence, and attention to detail are just a few of those skills. Joshua was a member of Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta Honor Societies, and also worked as a student aide during his second year at Carroll. Joshua, you are inspirational. I'm proud to present you with the President's Academic Achievement Award. Joshua. And now it's my pleasure to call to the podium Dr. Rosalie Mintz, Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs. Dr. Mintz will announce the names of students who have received scholarship awards. Dr. Mintz.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to introduce the following students who let us know that they've received scholarships. When I call your names, please stand and remain standing by your seats. Audience, please hold your applause until all names are announced. 2 students have been named to the All-Maryland Academic First Team. They are Ella Darcy Breeden and Juliana Elise Howard. Please stand, Ella and Juliana. It is now my privilege to announce the recipient of the Student Government Organization Leadership Transfer Scholarship. This recipient for this year is already standing, so please give us a wave. Ella. Please join me in giving these outstanding students a big round of applause. Next, we recognize graduates who plan to study at 4-year colleges and universities who have notified the college that they have received scholarships from those institutions. Students, please stand as I call your names. Audience, please hold your applause. Ella Darcy Breeden, once again. Ella received the Frederick Douglass Scholarship to the University of Maryland, College Park. As Dr. Ball said, that's a full tuition scholarship. Matthew Aiden Schaefer, scholarship to University of Maryland, School of Music. Scott M. Glover, scholarship to Stevenson University. Corey Andrew Hood, scholarship to Stevenson University. Melanie Marie Martin, scholarship to McDaniel College. Noah Simmons, Frederick Douglass Scholarship to University of Maryland, College Park. Mia Bella Smallwood, scholarship to Mount St. Mary's University. Hannah Rose Sparks, scholarship to McDaniel College. Jordan Caleb Spencer, scholarship to Stevenson University. And Heidi Yingling, scholarship to Stevenson University. I wish each of you much continued success as you journey forward. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Candidates, please rise. Dr. Mintz, the faculty members of the college find that the students of the class of 2018 have met the requirements for the Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Arts, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Science, Associate of Science in Engineering, or Associate of Fine Arts.
Thank you, Professor Khan. Dr. Ball, upon the recommendation of the college faculty, I present to you the members of the class of 2018. They have completed the requirements for the Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Art in Science, Associate of Science in Engineering, or Associate of Fine Arts. Graduates, please be seated. At this time, I would like to explain the significance of the academic regalia worn by our graduates at commencement. Graduates wearing gold cords have achieved a grade point average of 3.5 or higher for all courses taken as of the winter term at Carroll. These students are graduating with honors. Graduates wearing gold stoles, gold honor cords, or a medallion are members of Phi Theta Kappa, the National Honor Society for Community Colleges, and they have attained a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. Graduates wearing gold medallions are members of Psi Beta, the National Psychology Honor Society. Graduates wearing blue stoles are members of Alpha Beta Gamma, the International Business Honor Society. Graduates wearing apricot cords are members of Alpha Delta Nu, the Nursing Honor Society, which is sponsored by the Organization for Associate Degree Nursing. Carroll Community College's chapter is the Alpha Alpha chapter. Graduates wearing Hill Scholar emblems on their stoles are members of the 10th Hill Scholars Program. Graduates wearing blue and gold honor cords are members of the International Honor Society for Students with Disabilities, Delta Alpha Pi. Graduates wearing red, white, and blue cords are recognized for past or present military service. Graduates wearing pins have successfully completed Carroll's Leadership Challenge program. Graduates, at this time, you may come forward at the direction of the marshals. Brooke E. Amos, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education, Early Childhood Special Education. Tiffany Rebecca Amos, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Psychology Transfer. Maria Guadalupe Angeles, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. William Anno, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Psychology Transfer. Carrie Nicole Appler, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Carly Elizabeth Augenball, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Carly Bailey, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education, Elementary Special Education. Elaine Kristen Barnard, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Amanda Marie Barrett, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Psychology Transfer. Ryan Calvin Barron, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Michelle L. Barry Richards, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Christopher Stephen Becker, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Graphics, Multimedia Design. Heather Leanne Berry, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Joseph David Biggett, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Stephen Andrew Biggett, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Psychology Transfer. Jasmine A. C. Bingham, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology. Elizabeth Nicole Blizzard, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Lindsay Marie Foley, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Dustin James Bover, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Graphics, Multimedia Design. Jacob William Brady Bolesta, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Morgan Nicole Bowman, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Ella Darcy Breeden, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Jennifer T. Brine, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education, Early Childhood Special Education. Damian Michael Brown, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Nathan Tyler Brown, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Engineering Transfer. Deborah Ann Bookman, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Brandon Darian Burnley, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Jessica Lynn Burrows, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Candace Alexis Callahan, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Professional Communications for Business Transfer. Brianna Lynn Cantu, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Biology Transfer. Sarah Elizabeth Castellani, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Matthew Aiden Schaefer, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Engineering Transfer. Gregory George Cherney II, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Peter Coane Childs, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Caitlin Marie Clemens, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Criminal Justice Transfer. Corey R. Colbert, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Bridget Elizabeth Coleman, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Megan Nicole Cook, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Nancy Alizia Cook, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, Accounting. Jason Edward Cook, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Zachary Tyler Cover, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Brianna Joy Cox, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Gabriella L. Cox, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Emma Colleen Cullum, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Heather Michelle Daniels, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Shelby Lynn Dannenfeld, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Gina Marie DeGroat, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Jennifer Ann DeZivaldi, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Grace Catherine Diffendahl, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Criminal Justice Transfer. Kayla J. Dillon, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Criminal Justice Transfer. Matthew J. Dondelinger, Matthew J. Dondelinger, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Bethany Shane Doris, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. D. Ann Drumming, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Megan Ashley Etner, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Brian Lewis Fincham, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, Management Information Systems. Cassidy S. Flynn, Associate of Arts, Teacher Education. Tyler Joseph Fortino, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education, Elementary Special Education. William Clarence Freeman IV, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Computer Programming. Megan Elizabeth Friedman, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, English Creative Writing Transfer. Elena Dare Friarman, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education, Early Childhood Special Education. Rebecca Lynn Fuentes, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Annalisa Gaskins, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Psychology Transfer. Scott M. Glover, Jr., Associate of Arts, Business Administration, Accounting. Carmela Marie Getz, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Nicholas J. Halberstam, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Eleanor Hamilton, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Graphics, Graphic Design. Nikki Faith Ham, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Tristan DeShazo Harper, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Brian Albert Harris, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Jessica Marie Harris, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Sonam Hinna, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Corey Andrew Hood, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Political Science, Legal Studies Transfer. Tyler Dakota Hood, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Bobby Howell, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Graphics, Multimedia Design. Jessica Happ, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education, Early Childhood Special Education. Carolyn Elizabeth House, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Juliana Elise Howard, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. No T. Tohan, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Brittany Michelle Jackson, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Susan Diane Jacobs, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Christina Louise Jennings, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Graphics, Graphic Design. Jamie Nicole Johnson, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Maggie J. Jolakava, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Political Science, Legal Studies Transfer. Caitlin Kale, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education, Elementary Special Education. Ashley Alicia Katunik, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Brittany Elizabeth Katunik, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Amanda Page Keene, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Shelby Lynn Keplinger, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Criminal Justice Transfer. Kathleen Marie Kaur, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Dental Hygiene Transfer. Bonnie Elizabeth Comiskey, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Kirsten Nicole Conson, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Victoria Michelle Calderwood Cronmeyer, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Iram Lacerna, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Psychology Transfer. Marianne Elizabeth Laird, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Rory Kevin Laird, Associate of Science and Engineering, Electrical Engineering. Kimberly M. Lamaster, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Criminal Justice Transfer. Matthew Lester, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Samantha Lipscomb, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Graphics, Multimedia Design. Joseph Robert McGiddy III, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Taylor Marie Mayer, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Biology Transfer. Zunara Mahalafa. Zunara Mahalafa, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Erica Louise Marcotte, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Criminal Justice Transfer. Joshua Alexander Martin, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Sociology and Anthropology Transfer. Kathleen Erin Martin, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Melanie Marie Martin, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Jessie Mattingly, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Joshua M. Mays, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Computer Programming. Colleen S. McGuire, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Matthew C. Mead, Jr., Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, History Transfer. Kelsey Ryan Melvin, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Ian Riley Myers, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Jessica Melke, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education, Early Childhood Special Education. Gregory C. Mills II, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Alexandra Minnick, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education, Early Childhood Special Education. Winter Mitchell Beam, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Julia Nicole Monkowski, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Kayla Mackenzie Nash, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Sabrina Leanne Newwiller, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Tanisha Newman, Associate of Arts, Teacher Education. Zachary Justin Obkamp, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Exercise Science Transfer. Beatrice Kelly Paskowitz, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Jimmy Karen Patel, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Sabrina Lee May Paulus, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Psychology Transfer. Rebecca Marie Prince, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Summer Christian Prudent, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Ashley Riandu, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education, Elementary Special Education. Michelle Lynn Rhodes, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Psychology Transfer. Emmanuel Thaddeus Ruth, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Natalia C. Sanchez, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Allison Michelle Sanzone, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Jessica L. Sartain, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Christian Alexander Sauls, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Cassandra Diane Saunders, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Megan Elizabeth Scandora, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Nicole Elizabeth Scarpati, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Sarah Noelle Scarpati, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Laurie Rebecca Schiltz, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, History Transfer. Emma K. Segrist, Associate of Fine Arts, Music. Noah Simmons, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Engineering Transfer. Alan Seamont, Jr., Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Ashley Sue Small, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Mia Bella Smallwood, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Kelly Ann Smith, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Dental Hygiene Transfer. Jamie Lynn Snedeker, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Connor Lee Sparks, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Hannah Rose Sparks, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Secondary Education in English. Jordan Caleb Spencer, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Abigail Baxter Stevens, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Spencer Stephen Straight, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems. Haley Brianne Taylor, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Anne Torres Hernandez, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Jordan Ray Trishman, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Okay. Laika Yuskat Aji, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Jessica Lynn Waxter, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Jack Curtis Wheaton, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Colton Ray Wilder, Associate of Science, Registered Nursing. Sophie Ann Phyllis Williams, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Destiny Ann Winhauer, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Social Work Transfer. Aaron James Wise, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Sean David Wolf, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Criminal Justice Transfer. Samantha Nicole Wolf, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences, Psychology Transfer. Leonardo Castro Visa, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Brittany Nicole Yarger, Associate of Arts, Arts and Sciences. Heidi Yingling, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education, Early Childhood Special Education.
Nice job. Thank you all. Graduates, please stand. Wait for the remaining folks to get to their seats. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the State of Maryland, and as President of Carroll Community College, I confer upon you the degrees of Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Arts, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Science, Associate of Science and Engineering, or Associate of Fine Arts, with all the honors, responsibilities, rights, and privileges thereto appertaining. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right side of your caps to the left. Yeah. You are graduates. Everybody, for the graduates. Please be seated. That is always exciting to see, I'll tell you. It's particularly gratifying that I introduce our student speaker, whom you've already met today, 2018 graduate Ella Darcy Breeden. Ella, please join me on stage. As Ella comes to stage, let me talk about her a little bit. She's a member of the Hill Scholars Juliet class. Ella has served her fellow students with distinction. She is president of the Student Government Association, vice president of Carroll's chapter of Phi Theta Kappa, vice president of marketing for campus activities, and ambassador for the college. In addition to all her co-curricular activities, Ella worked in both the Student Life Office and the Foundation Office as a graphic designer. Ella was the first student granted the opportunity to design the Carroll Community College Foundation's annual report, a daunting challenge and exceptional feat for any individual. As you heard earlier, Ella was named to the All-Maryland Academic First Team and was the recipient of the Student Government Organization's Leadership Transfer Scholarship. This fall, she'll be attending the University of Maryland College Park on the prestigious Frederick Douglass Full Scholarship to pursue her Bachelor of Fine Arts in Studio Art and Graphic Design. Ella was also an intern in Delegate Rose's office this year, and we'll be working with her this summer. Provided testimony to the legislature on several occasions and had an excellent experience. All that while graduating with honors and distinction. When asked about her experience at Carroll, she said that she has experienced and grown and learned more than she's ever thought possible, and that Carroll has changed her life forever. For more about her journey at Carroll, I welcome you to listen to the dynamic and talented Ella Darcy Breeden. Ella, the podium is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Ball. Hi, everyone. Elected officials, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, family, friends, and graduates. It is my honor to welcome you to this, the last few moments of Carroll's 25th commencement ceremony. I'm Ella Breeden. During my time with Carroll Community College, as Dr. Ball just said, I accomplished more than I ever thought was possible. I led an incredibly motivated and accomplished group of students as the president of the Student Government Organization. I established a series of leadership seminars featuring the incredible words of wisdom from campus leaders as vice president of leadership for Phi Theta Kappa. I helped plan the awesome campus events you all know and love as the Vice President of Marketing for the Campus Activities Board. I represented the school as a Carroll Community College Student Ambassador. I participated in an internship with Delegate April Rose down at the Maryland General Assembly. I designed the banners and flyers that decorate our campus, created official marketing materials for our school, and was the friendly voice cheering you on via the student life calendars as a graphic design student worker for the Student Life and Foundation offices. And, most importantly, I made lifelong friends as a Hill Scholar. While I feel grateful for this opportunity to speak with all of you today, my story isn't the central topic of my time with you. Instead, I want to focus on our story, what we have done, how it has impacted the lives of everyone at our school, and how we can use the tools we have developed along the way to continue on our path toward greatness. Our story begins the first day of class. It's easy to forget how scary things were when you're all alone in a sea of other students just as nervous and scared as we were. But soon we made some friends and everything started to feel just a little bit better. Then that first big test came up way sooner than we thought, and in a last-ditch attempt to save our grades, we frantically texted our friends asking for help. When that failed, though, because let's realize it, we were all lost at that point, we found ourselves in the tutoring center, panicked but relieved to have finally found someone who actually knew what they were talking about. Soon, weeks turned into months, months turned into semesters, and then we were sitting at our last welcome back picnic, munching on hot dogs and fruit salad, chatting with the friends we made through the various classes, clubs, and organizations we joined along the way, and occasionally waving hello to a professor or two as they walked by, all the while thinking about how awesome our school really is. Before we knew it, it was our last finals week, and then boom, all of a sudden, we're sitting here in a cap and gown, actually graduating from college, and we aren't quite sure how we actually made it happen. Well, here's how it happened. Hard work. Getting here was one of the hardest things that we have ever done. Late nights, blood, sweat, and tears, all so we can better ourselves and our community through our education. So you see, we did a lot of things at Carroll Community College, but the single thing we did that truly set us on our path towards success was build our community. Carroll provided the platform and showed us how to build upon it, but we took the tools and built a network of people that we can call upon for the rest of our lives. Every connection that you made, the smart kid who befriended you in class and helped you with your homework, the professor who gave you an extension after you emailed them at 11:58 begging them for more time, and the staff member who smiled at you every day on your way into class. All of these people strengthened the foundation and the support of the structure that you assembled through the work, passion, and dedication that brought you here to Carroll in the first place. Together, we created a powerful environment of ready and welcoming support that you've called upon when you didn't even realize it. I know that I did. If you'll allow, I would like to take a moment to highlight 3 students whose presence within my community of friends has impacted me and the lives of countless others beyond words, and whose character we can all take something away from. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until instructed otherwise. First, I would like to acknowledge Juliana Howard. Hi, buddy. Juliana is a member of the Hill Scholars Honors Cohort Program, a STERM Scholar, the Secretary for Phi Theta Kappa, and one of 2 members of Carroll's All-Maryland academic team. Juliana has proven time and time again that with a fearless attitude, ferocious kindness, and faith in the good, you can achieve a level of wisdom beyond your years and create an environment that embodies the warmth and support that Carroll Community College strives for. I am so proud and lucky to call you a friend. Thank you. Now, I would like to acknowledge Emmanuel Ruth. Hey, how's it going? Emmanuel, also a Hill Scholar, is the Vice President of the Student Government Organization, the Co-Vice President of the Soccer Club, and a member of the Campus Activities Board. Emmanuel constantly shows that with a bold, honest attitude, compassion, loyalty, hard work, and a solid wardrobe, that the world is yours for the taking. And finally, I would like to recognize the man, the myth, the legend, William Eno. Will is a senator on the Student Government Organization, a member of the African Culture Club, co-vice president of the Soccer Club, and the president of the Campus Activities Board. Will is the physical embodiment of strength and humility. He shows day after day that you can accomplish any task, no matter how infuriating or challenging, with a smile on your face and passion in your heart. Thank you, Juliana, Emmanuel, and Will, for showing how outstanding Carroll students can be. And thank you, all of you, the dozens upon dozens of students, faculty, and staff whose presence within our community has influenced our lives and given us the opportunity to grow and learn. No one achieves anything alone. This phrase was spoken by fictional political powerhouse Leslie Knope at her victory rally on Parks and Rec, as she thanked her family, friends, and coworkers for their support during her campaign. When Leslie was abandoned by her professional crew of campaigners, it was her community that stepped up and helped her achieve her dreams. But what about you guys? Your dreams? Within this graduating class, there are 202 students seeking 36 different types of degrees. These 202 graduates, you guys, will recognize the needs of the world and surpass them. You will face challenges and you will overcome them. You will teach the leaders of tomorrow, save lives, and impact the world. And that's really cool, honestly, you guys. Although I don't know all of you, my confidence is absolute when I say that each and every one of you, family members, staff, and student alike, has had an immeasurable impact on the community within Carroll, which you have the unique opportunity of calling yours. You have built your community, and I encourage you to continue to do so. As you all venture forth to accomplish the amazing things you know you are capable of by sitting here today, remember us, this community. Remember the people who've helped you, the friends you've made, the things you've done, the fun you've had, and how our support has impacted you. And keep going. Keep building your community. Keep connecting with the world and changing it for the better. You can do it. Anyone can do anything, you just can't be afraid to try. Whether it's a baby step, a leap, or a dive off a cliff into the great unknown, take it. We will be there for you. Stepping with you, cheering you on, and keeping your head above water. Remember, no one achieves anything alone. We are all a part of your community. We are here to support you. I am so genuinely proud of everything that you guys have accomplished. Thank you for your time. You guys are awesome.
Please, for Ella. The grace and the poise and the articulate nature of someone at least 3 times your age, Ella, you did a wonderful job. Your call to action for your fellow graduates and remaining part of the community, building the community, is one worth emphasizing for us all today. And after all, community is our middle name at Carroll, so it's a pleasure. We are absolutely humbled to be able to serve all the graduates and your families, and I just can't tell you what a pleasure it is to be sitting here with you today and celebrating such an important event. So congratulations, class of 2018. Welcome to the future you have always dreamed of. We wish you the very best that life has to offer. The college, the community, and the world await those great things from you. I leave you with one final thought to set you off on the next leg of your journey. Always remember this: the wisdom gained by asking the question why is only exceeded by the transformational power of asking the question why not. Why not has power. Once again, our heartfelt congratulations to you all. Thank you. Students, faculty, and staff, please stand for the recessional.